Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 1. Last episode, which was a couple days ago, we ended up taking on the Nemesis, winning 10-8 over the Raven-colored team as we managed to win in Frago Ball and Standos' debut start. Getting that victory. We also made a couple roster moves last episode, 5 of them in total. We ended up building our team around the disciplined and spirited chemistries, maxing out both of those trait levels, and only sacrificing our crafty down to tier 1, which thankfully doesn't have a whole bunch of like overpowered traits that we're looking to do this. Why do you go live so late? I'm going to bed. Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, sorry, took a little bit to get the sun to go to bed tonight, so that's the only reason why we're a little late tonight. My apologies. But yeah, so the 5 roster moves, obviously we're bringing veteran catcher Sponge Dryden. He replaces Tugboat Thomas for a recap. We also bring in Hans Slipperio, replacing Dilly Dowler as the backup shortstop. He's actually more aptly paid as a backup, so that makes more sense. We bring in outfielder Arsenio Armstrong. He replaces Muffin Studwick, who wasn't really doing much all season. We brought in, what is the other roster move? Eddie Stetson was brought in at the end of the episode to replace Shirley Indiere, and then we also brought in Sign Blinder to replace Gertie Goatman. The Astros won. Excellent. So did the Orioles. We beat the Yankees again. Oh yeah, we up 2-0. Let's go. I think we beat them 4-2 today. Caratini walked it off? Yes. Nice. I think we just held on and like kept our lead. Kramer pitched really well today. It was amazing. He only gave up those 2 solo homers. We got the best of Nestor Cortez, which is always fun. I hate seeing Nestor Cortez on the mound. I would much rather have him lose. So, yeah, all right. Alrighty, so today's episode, for those who forgot, we are doing a doubleheader today. Platypi are going to be taking on the non-conference opponents, the Sandcats, who are in last place in their division at 5-10, and then we're also going to be taking on, or next to last, and then we're also taking on the Sawteeth, who are in last. Both teams are 5-10 right now, so these are 2 games I just want to really get through. We're going to reach the halfway mark of the season today, and we're just going to move back into conference play, which is nice. So we may just be moving forward. We might just be doing double headers the rest of the season because we want to kind of speed this up now that we've gotten the team basically built together. There's no reason to take it like one game at a time, and we kind of want to get closer to the end of the year and get to the playoffs. Because our other series, the Reapers just did their off-season. They're getting ready to head into year 2. And the Thumpers are going for their 3rd consecutive title. They're in the finals next episode. So, yeah, the Platypi are falling behind. They are a little bit off pace, so we need to speed it up a little bit. All right, first matchup here. We're taking on the Sandcats. On the mound for them is going to be their struggling starter, Trey Mondo, 0-2 with an 8.10 ERA and a 3.75 whip. And on the mound for us is lefty Cecil Sawyer making his 2nd career start. He got roughed up his first go-around against the Blowfish, where they dealt a lot of blows to him. But we managed to bail him out late, and we ended up coming back and winning that game thanks to our bullpen stellar pitching. Sawyer comes in. He's also tense, but he is max-boosted rally stopper now. No record, a 20.25 ERA and a 3.25 whip. So a tale of 2 struggling pitchers. All right, one boy, take it easy, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks. I'm going to need that luck, man. I'm going to try and have some fun. Here's our lineup. Leading off at second is Kitty Kaufman. Batting second is right fielder Hera O'Wugliams. Batting third, catcher Camilla Cuffingham. Batting fourth, locked in third baseman Beefcake McStevens. Batting fifth, locked in center fielder Hayam Callner. Batting sixth, left fielder Arsenio Armstrong. Batting seventh will be shortstop Charlie Lopez. Batting eighth is first baseman Seb Swolson. And batting ninth will be Sawyer. Lineup for the Sandcats leading off at short, locked in Rodney Park. Batting second, tense right fielder Marcia Brown. Batting third baseman Jess Fowl. Batting fourth is catcher Hercules Bentley today, getting the start over Oxen Soxon. Batting fifth, locked in at first base, is Dolph Stake. Batting sixth is second baseman Chip Duffers. Batting seventh will be center fielder Super Sampson. Batting eighth, left fielder Tig Tantrum. And batting ninth is Mondo. Let's jump into it and have some fun here at Colonia Plaza in a day game here in the first half of this doubleheader. We are not wearing our alternates this matchup because I hate the Sandcats alternates. They're actually very boring. It's just very bland, gray, and I think it's like gray and white or something like that. It's just not very appealing to me. Although I love our alternates, it's not fair. If I want to play in my alternates, I kind of want to have the other team in their alternates, especially if we're at home. So.
Welcome back to Colonia Plaza. Grab a program, a drink, and a snack, and off we go!
right, let's do it. Park, Brown, and Fowl up first here. Rodney Park leading off, hitting .286, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. He's locked in. The 21-year-old shortstop here for the Sandcats got de-aged here in SMB4. He was on the older side in SMB3. Facing Cecil Sawyer. Sawyer in his first start gave up 9 runs in 4 innings, 13 hits, 3 of them homers, and 1 strikeout. His batting average against .591. Looking to have a bounce-back second start here to begin his career. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. That is a called strike. We're underway. 0-1. Peters inside. 1-1. Slider down and away is fouled off. 1-2. Change up. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 3, and Sawyer sets the first man down. Next up, Marsha Brown. Right fielder is tense, hitting .240. 3 RBIs on the season. Peter Way in the first pitch is outside. Ball 1. Slider middle in. That's fouled back. 1-1. Change it down and away. Taken low. 2-1. Peter up and into Brown. Fouled back. 2-2. Brown has also been DH'd here in SMB4. She's down to 22 years old, which is wonderful because now she's one of your core players to start the Sandcats. And back in SMB3, she was 28. So you knew you weren't going to have a lot of time with Marsha because she was so high level. She was going to want to leave for more money. And also, because she was older, she was going to hit regression faster. So it's nice that they actually turned her down in age department and actually makes her like a core piece you can keep around for a lengthier time. Because she is a very dangerous, viable weapon, especially with that tough out trait. Cut up and away. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks to start the day for Sawyer. And here is third baseman Jess Fowl. She's playing a backup position today. Another DH prospect. Fowl, I believe, is 27 originally in SMB3. She's down to 22 years old as well. So the Sandcats got a lot of younger players here in their roster to build around, making them feel like still kind of an expansion team, but an expansion team that you can actually watch develop instead of having to replace a lot of pieces early on. We had that experience back in SMB3 for one of my series. Fowl has low pitch active here, hitting .333, 6 RBIs on the season. No homers yet, though. Fastball blown by or away, 0-1. Change up and in is inside, 1-1, and a lot of their struggles can be traced back to the fact that they have no starting pitching to speak of. Slider away, yoinked on the ground to short, slow roller. Lopez barehands and fires. 1-2-3 inning here for the Sandcats. Bottom 1, Kaufman, O'Wugliams, and Cuffingham due up against Trey Mondo, who is taking the mound. Also, I did get my new microphone in the mail today, guys, and I'm using it currently right now, so let me know if it sounds any better, any worse, about the same as the other one. You know, let me know if I can make it any better sounding. Because I got the exact same brand of headphones, so it's just a different color. Because I know what works, and I like what I have. So, plus, it's relatively cheap. Trey Mondo on the hill here for the Sandcats. He's 0-2 on the season in 3 starts, 8.10 ERA and a .375 whip, 11 runs, 6 of them earned, 6 2/3 innings. He hasn't pitched very well in any of his starts. He's averaging a solid 2 innings a start right now, boys. 13 hits, 12 walks. Oh, my God. 12 walks, Trey? Jesus. You've given up almost as many walks as you have hits. 2 homers, 8 strikeouts. Batting average against .394. Good thing for Trey, he's got youth on his side. He's, how old is he? Where are you, Trey? Trey is still 19 years old. He was 19 years old in SMB3. So he was like the one starting pitcher who like wasn't egregiously old that you could hold on to. Candy Sweet is still 30. She's still up there in age. Kerwin Arches is still up there in age. He's 35. Takabasai's 31. Like, yeah, these are all like older. And for Sweet and Takabasai's case, they're at their peak. They're not going to get any better. They're never going to develop past the C overall. Maybe a C+ if they're lucky. So Trey is like your one hope that you can like hold on to and like develop throughout the series, which is what we successfully did in our Sandcats playthrough. Facing Kaufman to start the day, Kitty is locked in, hitting .467 with the homer, 10 RBIs, and has the bad ball hitter trait active. Slider misses way high on the first pitch, ball 1. Change it blowing away, taken low, 2-0. Change it foul back, 2-1. The one thing I can say if you're going to try and develop Mondo is you have to be patient with him. He is really low rated. His ratings all suck. So you are going to have to wait and buy him a lot of development opportunities and just watch him grow. You can't get frustrated early on and just let him go unless you're like feeling like your clock is running out. Change up, line to right center. That's down for a base hit. There you go. Leadoff single for Kaufman. Platypi have the first hit of the game. Next up, right fielder Hera O'Wugliams. Off-speed hitter active, hitting .277. 7 RBIs in the year for Hera. Playing her natural position today is Cuffingham getting the start behind the plate. Runner goes on the first pitch. Cutter down and in is low. Throw down to second. No chance. Kaufman has an easy steal because catching today for the Sandcats is Hercules Bentley. Their normal starter, Oxen Soxen, is tired and also tense. Kaufman's 5th steal of the season. She's 5 for 6 now as 1-0 count here to O'Wugliams. Mondo a long look at second here. Heater at the knees, pulled to right field, down over the diving glove of the first baseman. Brown gets it in, but that is a single. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And here is rookie catcher Camilla Cuffingham, hitting .231 with an RBI. Contact versus righty, Max boosted here. Trying to bring home the runner from third. Infield in here already. Change up and in is inside and high. Ball 1. Heater up and away out of change up and away out of the zone. 2-0. That is a cutter. Okay. Change up, pulled foul, out of play. 2-1. Way out in front of it was Camilla. Change up away, pulled foul again. It's 2-2. Curveball hangs at the top of the zone. Line deep to left center field. On the run is Sampson to make the catch. That is going to be deep enough to score the runner on the sac fly. RBI for Cuffingham. It's 1-0 Platypi in the first. Beefcake McStevens up next. The captain of the offense is locked in, hitting .532 with 6 homers and 14 RBIs. High pitch also active here. Curveball away. Your tempting fate, Mondo. Don't hang it. He's already tense outside. Ball 1. Wow, really? Okay. Change up, ripped foul by Beefcake out in front of it. 1-1. I warned you. Change up and away, or cutter up and away is chased. Slow roll over to second. Duffers takes the out at first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Runner in scoring position now for Colliner. He has RBI hero active. Rookie locked in, hitting .450, 5 homers, 11 RBIs for the center fielder. Cutter up, hit well by Colliner, deep to left center field, but he chased it out of the zone. Just gets under it. Sampson puts it away, and that ends the inning. Platypi strike for 1 in the first on the sac fly by Cuffingham to the second. Bentley, Stake, and Duffers coming up. Hercules Bentley leading off. Catcher hitting .245. 3 homers, 9 RBIs for the 31-year-old veteran. Cutter down and in, off the plate. Ball 1. Either way, fouled off by Bentley, out of play. It's 0-2, or 1-1. Change it down in the way. Chased it out of the zone. 1-2. Cutter in. Popped him up to short. Lopez there. Charlie barely even had to move. Puts it down. 1 out. Dolph Stake up next. First baseman locked in, hitting .271 with a homer. 8 RBIs on the season. Slider down and away in the first pitch. Check strike. 0-1. Change up away is out of the zone. 1-1. Middle of the plate, crack deep to center field, hit on the run. Colliner leaps at the wall, makes the nice catch. 2 down. Nice job, Hay. Right in front of the wall, got that leap off. 2 down, and here's second baseman Chip Duffers with first pitch Prayer active, hitting .250 with 4 RBIs on the season. Forcing up and in the first one, strike called at the letters. 0-1. Slider at the knees, check strike, 0-2. Cutter down and in, fouled off, still 0-2. Change up and away, checked out of the zone, good hold by Chip, 1-2. Pushing up and in, chased it, strike 3. Third punch out for Sawyer. He's got 6 up and 6 down here to start his day. Bottom 2, Armstrong, Lopez, and Swolson coming up, 6, 7, and 8. Rookie outfielder Arsenio Armstrong leading off. He's in left field today with Rory Crowds on the bench being tense, batting .400 on the season. 2 for 5 in his debut last episode. Curveball off the plate inside, ball 1. Change it down in the way. Armstrong late on the swing, into the corner on the run. Not in time for Tantrum to get there though, 1-1. Change up and in, taken high off the plate, 2-1. Curveball up and in, jam shot as we were late on that swing. Very awkward swing from Armstrong. Foul and foul territory out there, but in left makes the catch. 1 down. Next up, Charlie Lopez, the shortstop, hitting .431 with the homer and 13 RBIs. Curveball inside, misses off the plate, ball 1. Slider up, hard grounder to second, right at Duffers on the backhand. He'll make the play, 2 down. Base is empty here for Sebi Swolson, the rookie first baseman, getting his first career start. Batting 1,000 as a pinch hitter this season. Is that 1 for 1 or 2 for 2? Where are you, Sebi? 2 for 2 off the bench, yep. Getting his first start with the injury to peak physique last episode. He tweaked his groin. Curveball right there, 0-1. Swolson is bad ball hitter. He also has RBI 0, but that's not active. That's fouled back, 0-2. Change it up, rip foul, still 0-2. Fighting to stay alive here. Change it up, rip foul again, still 0-2. Heater down and in, fouled back, it's 0-2. Got out in front of the changeup, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Mondo, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 1-0 still. Sampson, Tantrum, and Mondo do up. That was a nice 1-2-3 inning from Trey. Good bounce back inning for him. Bottom of the Sandcats lineup up today. Center fielder Super Sampson up, leading off the third, hitting .163 with 5 RBIs. Sampson is primarily a defensive and speed-minded player, so seeing him struggling here is not surprising. Thankfully, he has max boosted consistent to counteract this. Cutter up is a strike called to the letters, 0-1. Forcing her down in the way, strike called, it's 0-2. Slided down and in, chased it, strike 3. Fourth punch out for Sawyer, 1 down. Next up, Tig Tantrum. He's getting the start in left field today for the Sandcats. Hitless on the season. Mind Gamer active. Tantrum doesn't play much. He's normally a bench guy. Cut up and away, whiffed on it, 0-1. I mean, let's see, this season alone, where are you, Tiggy? Tig's batted a whopping 2 times. He's played in 2 games as a pinch hitter. So this is his first start of the season. Let's see how he does. He has drawn a walk, though. Change it down and away. All the strike at the knees, 0-2 on the check. Cut up and away. Checked high, 1-2. Good hold. Forcing her up and in, line at the middle, and that is a base hit. Tig Tantrum has his first hit of the season. He's on here with 1 down in the third, as that'll bring up the pitcher, Trey Mondo. In the bunting situation, he's hitless. Mondo is also injured. I forgot to mention that. He is recovering from a line drive to the face in his previous start, it appears. Good speed over at first base in Tantrum, and this could be a straight steal situation without the bunt, but more than likely they're going to have Mondo bunt here. Heater up bunt is shown, pulled back for a called strike, 0-1. Cut up and in. Bunt is popped up. Sawyer off the mound. No play at second. He'll go to first. Sacrifice successful. 2 down. Runner in scoring position for Rodney Park. He's 0 for 1. Rodney struck out to start the day here for the Sandcat offense. Forcing her up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and away. Grounded in a hold of first. Swolson over on the backhand. Flips to Sawyer in time, and that ends the inning. Nice pitching, Cecil. Gives up his first hit of the day, but strands the runner. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Sawyer, Kaufman, and O'Williams do up. Cecil Sawyer leading off bottom of the third here, getting his first career at bat. He sack bunted, I believe, in his only plate appearance in his first go-round. Or no, he played the blowfish, that's right. We were playing on the road, so he didn't even bat. Change up in there at the knees on the first pitch, 0-1. Checked up and in on the heater, good eye, 1-1. Change up at the knees, ripped foul by Cecil, out of play, 1-2. Change up and away, dumped to left center field, and that is down for a base hit. First career hit for Cecil Sawyer. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. He's on to lead off the third for Kaufman, who's on fire after the steal and stolen base and runs scored in her first go-round. She's 1 for 1. Good speed at first in Sawyer as well, which is surprising. Change up and away, taken high, ball 1. Runner goes, pitch out. Throw down to second by Bentley, just in time to get Sawyer, who's 0 for 1 on steal attempts. 2-0 count now to Kaufman. Slider inside, 3-0, put the controller down. And that slider is on the inside corner, 3-1. But he misses high with the follow-up changeups. That is a 5-pitch walk. First walk today from Mondo. Here's O'Williams, 1 for 1 with a single today. Runner goes on the first pitch, cutter up, taken high, throw down by Bentley, no shot. Kaufman 2 for 2 on steals today and 6 for 7 on the season. 1-0 count to O'Williams. Cut up and in, pulled on the ground to first, right at stake. Flips to the pitcher, in time, 2 down. I love the effort there by Duffers in the background, diving in right field, in case it got by him. 2 down for Cuffingham. She hit a sac fly her first at bat. Her first plate appearance, I should say. It's not an at bat, as that cutter misses low, ball 1. Heater down the middle, crushed by Cuffingham to right center field. Mondo made a mistake pitch, and he's going to pay for it, as the crikey, that ball has been sent to the land down under. Home run for Camilla Cuffingham. That's the first of her career. Good job, rookie. 3-0 Platypi. You leave a fastball down the gut, it's going in the seats. You might be able to get away with that on Sawyer, but everybody else, this offense, you're asking for trouble. And Mondo is yoinked 2 2/3 innings, and the Platypi Sandcat manager has seen enough. Coming out of the bullpen, rookie long reliever Sergio Slider. Sergio Slider 1-1 on the year with a 4 ERA and a 150 whip. 9 runs given up, 8 earned, and 9 appearances out of the pen. 18 innings pitched, second most on the team in the bullpen. 21 hits surrendered, 6 walks, 16 strikeouts, a wild pitch, a home run, and 1 hit batsman for the rookie. Slider's 31 years old. He's a rookie A-, solid reliever, really great junk, really good velocity as well. Like, junk is elite level, velocity is damn near elite level. He also has the elite slider trait, but unfortunately for him, the team didn't build around scholarly traits, so it's way down at tier 1. He also has tier 2 wild thing working against him as well sometimes, but he's a really solid pitcher. Facing Beefcake McStevens, he rips a slider way high, ball 1. Slider misses low again, 2-0 the count. Slider inside, misses, 3-0. Change up in there, strike called, 3-1. Slider up the letters, ripped to right center field on the line by Beefcake, over the right fielder's head as it 1 hops to the fence. Brown gives chase and gets it down in the gap, but it is a double for Beefcake to keep the inning alive. And that is the one knock I'll have on Slider. He has no his accuracy's at maybe 50-ish. So he really has struggles finding the plate from time to time, and Wild Thing doesn't help. Calling her up, he's 0 for 1 today, but locked in. Max boosted RBI hero active again. Let's see if he can bring home Beefcake. Slider to the knees, line hard to right center field. Running over is Brown. She will run it down in the gap and prevent the third runner from scoring. But we do get a first career home run alert as Cuffingham goes yard off of Mondo, who left a fastball center cut, and she put it in the seats. 3-0 to the 4th. Brown, Fowl, and Bentley due up. Marsha Brown leading off, 10th, so for 1 today with a strikeout her first at bat. Slider away on the first pitch, out of the zone, ball 1. Change it down and in, checked inside, 1-1 on this called strike. Cut up and in, high and tight, 2-1, good eye there. Forcing him up and away, fouled off, out of play, 2-2. That activates tough out here for Brown. Slider down and away. Chase grounded up the third base line. Beefcake on the backhand, fires to first. Good play, 1 down. Next up going to be Jess Fowl, third baseman, 0 for 1 today. Low pitch is active. Cut up and away in the first pitch, strike, up and in, sorry, that's a strike, 0-1. Forcing her up, line to right center field into the gap. That is going to be extra bases as Williams gives chase. Colliner gets there first, plays the carom, gets it in, but that is a 1-out double as Fowl has good speed. Putting herself in scoring position here for Bentley, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Change of middle away on the first pitch, left in the middle of the plate, but lined right at Kaufman for the 2nd out of the inning as the runner has to hold. Dolph Stake is up next. He's locked in, 0 for 1 today, though. Forcing her up and away, checked high, 1-0. Cut up and in, fouled off, 1-1. Slider down in the dirt, good block by Cuffingham to keep it in front of her, 2-1. Change it down and in, fouled off on the chopper, 2-2. Forcing her up and away, swung through it, strike 3, 5th punch out for Sawyer, and that ends the inning as he strands another runner. Bottom 4th, 3-0, Armstrong, Lopez, and Swolson coming up. Arsenio Armstrong, the rookie, leading off. He popped out in foul territory his first at bat. 0 for 1 today. Peter up and in from slider. Strike called. 0-1. Chase the changeup away. Dribbler up the line. Fair ball to foul. Bare hand to first in time. 1 down. Swinging bunt is retired, and here's Charlie Lopez. He is 0 for 1 today, but Ace Exterminator now active against slider. Slider down, taken low. Ball 1. Change up and in, ripped hard to third. Diving is foul in the hole to make the stop. 2 down. Seb Swolson up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging his first at bat on a low changeup from Mondo. Changeup up, taken high. Ball 1. Changeup away in there. Strike call. 1-1. Heater up and away. Ooh, late swing. 1-2. Heater up and away. Lined in the hole. Base hit for Swolson into right field. There you go, Sebi. Way to catch up to it. Inning will continue here for the pitcher. Here's Sawyer, who singled his first plate appearance. He's 1 for 1. Slider from the first pitch. Lined over the pitcher's glove. It's a base hit into center field. Sawyer 2 for 2 today, and that is going to bring up Kitty Kaufman. 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. She's also scored twice and stolen 2 bases. On fire still. Checked outside on the heater. Good eye. Ball 1. Runners go. Slider down. Chopper to short. Right at Park, though. Throw to first in time, and that ends the inning. Failed to hit and run there with 2 down, but that's okay. We're still up 3-0 to the 5th. Duffers, Sampson, and Tantrum due up. Chip Duffers leading off. Struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch prayer still active against Sawyer, who's starting to tire now as he approaches the 50 pitch mark. Unfortunately, starting from 10s doesn't really help his case, but he's pitching much better than he did his first go-around. He's down in the way, checked outside. Ball 1. Slider up. Fouled off. 1-1. Duffers a little early. 1-1 pitch. Cutter middle in. Off the plate. 2-1. Change up and away. Foul back. A little late on the swing, but he got to it. 2-2. Down in the way. Fooled and blew it by him. Strike 3. 6th punch out for Duffers as he was looking silly. Sampson up next. He chased a slider low and inside off the plate his first at bat. He also struck out. 0-1. Sawyer up to 6 punch outs today. Cutter inside. Way off the plate. Ball 1. Forcing him down and in. Chopper to first. Slow roller. Swolson there. Races to the bag. He'll win the foot race himself. 2 down. Sawyer locked in, and that'll bring up Tiggy Tantrum. 1 for 1 with a single today. Mind Gamer still active here for the young left fielder. Is he even young? How old is he? 28. He was young. He got aged upwards, unfortunately. I believe he was 24 back in SMB4. He's now 28. Leader up and away. Outside. Ball 1. Change it down in the way. Check strike. 1-1. Cut up and in. Chased inside. Jammed foul into the screen. 1-2. Slided down and in. Low and inside. 2-2. Forcing up and away. Lined into right field. Sinking quickly. O'Wugliam's in. Won't get there as that drops for a base hit. Tantrum 2 for 2 today. It's Sawyer back down to neutral mojo. Here's Slider. He will bat here as it's his first career at bat. Let's see how the rookie does. Forcing her up way high. Ball 1. Cut her down and in. That's a strike called. 1-1. Slider put away. Whiffed on it. Slider out in front of it. 1-2. Change it down in the way. Low. 2-2. Good eye there. Forcing her up and in. Blew it by him. Strike 3. 7th punch out for Sawyer. He strands another base runner. Shutout through 5. Bottom half of the 5th. We're halfway home. It's a pitcher's duel. 3-0. O'Wugliam's, Cuffingham, and McStevens due up. O'Wugliam's up 1 for 2 with a single today. Off-speed hitter active against slider. Changeup misses low on the first one. Ball 1. Changeup off the plate inside. 2-0 count. Heater away, hit well by O'Wugliams, but off the end of the bat to left center, so it's a sky ball. Therefore, it is Sampson, 1 down. Camilla Cuffingham up next, hit a 2-run homer last at bat, which was the first for her career. She's also hit a sac fly, driven in all 3 of our runs today. Batting 1 for 1. Changed away, pulled into right field shallow, over the leaping glove of Duffers. It's a base hit. Cuffing 2 for 2 today. Puts herself on with 1 down in the 5th for Beefcake, who's doubled last at bat. He's 1 for 2.
Number 27, Beefcake Stevens.
Change up, misses high. Good eye. Ball 1. Check high on the heater. Good hold. 2-0. For a pitch to drive. Way high on the slider. 3-0. Slider up. That's a strike this time. 3-1. Change up and in. Rip foul. We're at a full count now. Slider up and in. Jam shot as Beefcake just got fooled on that pitch. Sky ball to right center. Sampson there puts it away. 2 down. Cuffingham remains at first, and here is Hayham Colliner. He's 0 for 2 today. Lined out to right center last at bat. Had RBI Hero active in his first 2 at bats. He failed to get a hit both times. Let's see if he does better without it. Change up, rip, pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Little antsy there. Heater up top of the zone, grounded hard to second, but right at Duffers, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Colliner 0 for 3 today to the 6th. It's 3-0. Park, Brown, and foul coming up. There's Park 0 for 2 today, as Sawyer's looking to go for the quality start here. Cutter down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. This will be his 3rd time through the lineup here. There's him ripping away, popped him up, foul. Cuffing him on the run, gets there in front of the Platypi dugout on the first base side. 1 down for Marsha Brown, he's 0 for 2. Slider hangs in the first pitch, we got really lucky there. Fouled off early, 0-1. Forcing it down and in, check strike called, 0-2. Tough out activates for Brown. Cutter down in the way. Chase, dribbler to short, slow roller. Lopez bare hands and fires. Got her, 2 down. Next up is Jess Fowl, 1 for 2 with a double today. Cutter up and in, off the plate, ball 1. Change up and away. Strike called, 1-1. Forcing up and in. Foul lines it hard to left field. Armstrong back. Makes the catch on the liner. 1-2-3 inning for Sawyer. He's through the 6th with the shutout still intact. Quality start now on the board. Bottom 6. Armstrong, Lopez, and Swolson coming up. Here's Armstrong 0 for 2 today, facing Slider. Trying to break through against Slider, who's pitched a shutout ball since coming in with 2 outs in the 3rd inning. Change of outside misses. Ball 1. Heater up. Oh, missed it in the center of the zone. 1-1. Slider middle in. Line at the middle of the 2nd. Diving is Duffers to his right to make the stop. 1 down. Nice catch. Charlie Lopez up next. 0 for 2 today. Flown out and grounded out. Heater up and in. Taken high. Ball 1. Slider low. Strike called. 1-1. Heater down in the way. Hit well by Charlie to right field, but right at Brown. 2 outs. Next up is Swolson, 1 for 2 with a single today. Last at bat, he's also struck out. Change up away, misses outside. Ball 1, good eye, Seb. Heater middle in, line hard to center field, right at Super Sampson, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Slider. Slider right now has thrown 3 1/3 scoreless innings, keeping them in the ball game. To the 7th, it's 3-0. Bentley, Stake, and Duffers due up. Sawyer coming back out for the 7th. Bentley leading off, he's 0 for 2. Sawyer once again locked in. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Check strike called. 0-1. Some up and away. Line to right field. Williams back a step. Makes the basket catch. Almost overran it. 1 down. Dolph Stake up next. 0 for 2. Locked in. Change it middle in on the first pitch. Line foul. Good rip, but early swing. 0-1. Cutter way outside from Sawyer, 1-1. Pushing him down in the way, low, 2-1. Slider middle in, hard grounder in the hold. A 2nd, Kaufman on the dive, nice stop, throw to first in time, 2 down, what a play. Base is empty for Duffers, who's 0 for 2 with first pitch Prayer active. Change it down, taken low, ball 1. It was the 80th pitch on the day for Sawyer as he's basically gassed. Let's see if he can finish the inning. Heater up and in, ripped on the line to left center. Armstrong on the run, gets there and cuts it off to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning here in the 7th for Sawyer. He's got a shutout through 7. Bottom half we go. He is due to lead off. We will pinch hit for him. Solid pitching performance for Sawyer, giving up 3 hits through 7, striking out 7. Nice pitching. Sawyer 2 for 2 also at the plate. Singled twice. Nice job. Unfortunately, he is done. If he was on fire, I'd let him stay in, but sorry, Cecil, you got to come out. You're a little gassed, buddy. Coming off the bench here, we're going to go ahead and hand it over to... We're going to go ahead and give it to Sky Rodriguez here. I know we're not facing a lefty, but she's our best pinch hitter option right now, batting 200, 2 RBIs on the season. Change up and away, outside, taken high, ball 1. Heater up is chased. That's bad swing by me. Sky ball to center. Sampson puts it away, 1 down. Kaufman up next, 1 for 2 with a single, walk, and 2 stolen bases. She's on fire still. Change up and in, inside, off the plate, ball 1. Slider up, dumped to center field as she didn't quite make contact with the barrel. Off the sliding glove of Sampson, he couldn't make the catch, which is very surprising given how good of a fielder he is. Kaufman 2 for 3. Here's Williams 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater up in the first one, line to left center field into the gap. That's going to split him and roll all the way to the fence. And Kaufman can fly, already on her way to third. Around third she comes. It's going to be an RBI double for Williams. 4-0 Platypi as we finally break through the armor of Sergio Slider. Next up is Cuffingham, 2 for 2 today with a 2-run homer, single, and a sac fly. And that will do it for Slider. He goes 3 2/3 innings today as he got 1 earned run given up so far. Runner at second, his responsibility. Pitched much better and gave a nice long relief outing that the Sandcats desperately needed to stay in this game. But he's finally just tired out and needs to come out. And here comes lefty specialist Gasser Morris, who is on fire. He's been their most used reliever this season, and he's basically fully rested as well. So he's going to be a tough one to fight. Flamethrower has no record, a 1.59 ERA and a 0.57 whip. 5 runs given up, 4 earned in 11 appearances, 22 2/3 innings pitched. 22 hits surrendered, 1 walked, 1 homer, 24 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 150. He has been lights out this season. Facing Cuffingham, he now has the bat right-handed for the first time today as a switch hitter. Heater inside on 100 on the gun, low inside corner. How are you supposed to hit that? 0-1. Heater up, hard chopper to second. Kaufman draws the throw, gets back to second. Throw across the first, still in time to get Cuffingham, 2 down. Next up is Beefcake, 1 for 3 with a double. Flew out last at bat, still locked in, but he has Powers lefty now active, along with high pitch. Change up away, ripped foul out of play, 0-1. Heater up late on the swing, 0-2. Cut up away, hitting the hole to first, diving his stake to take it away. Flipped to Morris in time, and that ends the inning. Gasser to strand the inherited runner, but we get another run home here on the RBI double by, who was that? That was Williams. It is 4-0 Platypi now. Subbing in out of the bullpen here, who are we going to turn this over to? All right, right now, I think it's time to give the new man his debut. It's going to be 35-year-old veteran Eddie Stetson, the rookie, to the 8th. It's 4-0. Sampson, Tantrum, and Morris due up. Stetson was signed at the end of last episode to replace Shirley Indiere to get that last little chemistry boost we needed to put discipline back into Tier 3, which is predominantly where most of our traits are. Super Sampson up 0 for 2 today. He has struck out once, grounded out. Stetson, he is a junk baller through and through. 35-year-old has maybe average accuracy. He's got really elite-level junk, basically, but his velo is low. He has max boosted consistent, though, to keep him, you know, even-keeled throughout his appearances. Got a fastball slider changeup combo. Let's see how he does in his debut. First pitch, heater up and in. It's popped up behind first in foul territory. Swolson on the run. Gets there with the nice turnaround catch. Good job, Sebi. 1 down. Way to put some sauce on it. Here's Tantrum, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Mind Gamer active here. Slider down in the way, off the plate. Ball 1. Heater up. Tig pops it up foul again. Swolson again on the run over there. This time he'll get there in plenty of time. 2 down. And here is Gasser Morris. Left-handed batter is on fire, batting 1 for 2 on the season. He will be pinch hit for by left fielder Gia Axelson, hitting 161 with 3 RBIs on the season. Tantrum getting the start over her today. Change it down in the way on the first pitch. Axelson swings, rips it foul on the left side, or the right side this time, out of play. 0-1. Heater away. Chopper to short, slow roller. Lopez charges, bare hands and fires. 1-2-3 inning for Stetson. Nice pitching, Eddie. Ice Vayner, the closer, coming out of the bullpen here as he'll take over. He's the only other man who's been matching Gasser Morris performance per performance outside his slider. Bottom 8, it's 4-0 here for the Platypi. Has got Colliner, Armstrong, and Lopez. All 3 of them 0 for 3 today. Here's Ham Colliner, locked in 0 for 3 today. He is grounded out hard, lined out, and flown out. Locked in 0 for 3, facing Ice Vayner. Vayner, the closer, 0-1 on the year with a 1.29 ERA and a 1 WHIP, 7 appearances, 1 save, 1 earned run given up, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, a walk, and a batting average against .214. Hasn't been used a whole lot because the team is 5-10. They're tied for the worst record in their division. So, yeah, he hasn't had a lot of save opportunities. Does have max boost to compose as that slider misses low on the first pitch. Ball 1. He's got really good stuff, but his accuracy is really low, so he does struggle with walks. Checked high on the slider. Good hold by Colliner. 2-0. Slider up, hard grounder to short. Diving Park to his left. Throw to first. Cannon arm gets him by a step. 1 down, and Colliner's 0 for 4. Rookie Arsenio Armstrong on next, 0 for 3 today. Slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Heater up and away is high, good eye, 1-1. Way high on the slider, 2-1. Slider up and away is high, 3-1 count here to Armstrong as composed activates, boosting that accuracy up. Chase the fastball down and in, broken back grounder to the mound. Vayner puts it to first, 2 down. Here's Charlie Lopez, ace exterminator, still active, but he's 0 for 3 today. Slider down on the first one, grounded through the middle, and that is a base hit. Good job, Charlie. He's 1 for 4 now. Inning will continue for Swolson. Sebi 1 for 3 with a single, and Stetson, the pitcher's on deck. We may consider pinch hitting. Bad ball hitter active. Long look at first from Vayner. Slider away, ripped hard to short on a hop. Park makes the play cleanly to first. That ends the inning. To the 9th, it's 4-0, and Stetson's going to stay out there. Park, Brown, and foul coming up. There's Park, 0 for 3 today, but locked in. Forcing up and away in the first pitch. Foul back, 0-1. Change down and in. Chopper to second. Kaufman backhands to a right. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up, Marsha Brown, 0 for 3 today and still tense. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Taken low from Stetson, ball 1. Forcing down in the way, low again, 2-0. Forcing up and in. Brown taking all the way, 2-1. Change it down and in. Chopper to first, right at Swolson. He'll take it to the bag himself, 2 down. Last chance for the Sandcats here is just foul. 1 for 3 with a double. Change up and in on the first one. Foul lines it to left of center. Colliner on the run won't get there. That's down for a hit. That is the first hit given up by Stetson today. Foul's second hit of the day. She's 2 for 4. Here's Bentley, who's 0 for 3 today. Catcher looking to keep the rally going. Tying run is still in the hole here for the Sandcats. Slider down in the way on the first pitch. Foul back, 0-1. Pushing it down and in. Strike called. It's 0-2. Change up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. First career punch out for Stetson. Let's get that ball, Rook. And that slams the door. Platypi win the game against the Sandcats here in the first half of today's doubleheader, shutting them out 4-0. Very solid win today. Great pitching performance from Sawyer and the bullpen as Stetson relieved him. Combined shutout for both of those rookies, and we get 4 runs. We had the big 2-run homer there in the 3rd inning that put the game pretty much out of reach. We had a sac fly in the 1st inning, and I believe in the 7th it was an RBI double. Not a lot of offense, although we did get double-digit hits. We just didn't, drive in a lot of runs today, unfortunately, which was surprising. But the Sandcats did go to their elite bullpen early, and we did struggle against them. Only 4 hits today for the Sandcats, 2 for Tantrum and 2 for Foul. Everybody else, nothing. On the other side for us, 2-run homer for Cuffingham. She also had a sac fly, driving in 3 of our 4 runs, and O'Wugliams had an RBI double. Only batters hitless today were the pinch hitter Rodriguez, Colliner, and Armstrong. Player of the pitching lines, Mondo 2 2/3, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, a homer, a walk, a strikeout. He immediately got pulled after that home run ball. He falls to 0-3. Sawyer, 7 innings, quality shutout, 3 hits given up, 7 strikeouts. He improves to 1-0, getting his first career win. And Eddie Stetson in his debut gets the hold, 2 scoreless innings, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. On the other side, Slider, 3 2/3 in relief of Mondo, gave up 1 run on that double before getting pulled, 6 total hits. Morris, 2/3 of an inning, shutting it down, and then Vayner, a clean inning, 1 hit given up. Sawyer, the player of the game for his pitching, followed by Cuffingham with her home run and 3 RBI day, and then Kaufman with her leadoff game, getting on base 3 times total and stealing twice. Good starter there, and she also scored 3 of our runs as well, so that kind of helped. All right, another victory, and that means we move on to the next half of our doubleheader episode. We are going to be going into the matchup against the Sawteeth. The reason I combined both of these games is A, I want to get back into conference play, as I explained earlier, and number 2, both of these teams suck. They're tied for last in their division at 5-10. So, although the Sandcats are now 5-11. So these aren't really 2 of the most exciting teams to play right now. So I kind of just want to get through them as quickly as possible. We'll sim these games real quick. Actually, let's check roster moves first. It looks like there has been one move made. Coughlin gets +3 fielding. Lovely. That is exactly what she needs. I love that. Sawyer +1 fielding. We'll take it. Butterfinger in the free agent pool, +9 arm there at first base. Okay, Dwayne. Okay. And then Anita Bean, the rookie starter, has been picked up by the Heater. She will replace rookie 26-year-old Pan Knibbles as he is let go into the free agent pool. And that'll allow us to sim up to the next game here. Let's see what we got going on. Beavles blow out the Moonstars 19-2. Sawteeth, who are our next opponent here, are taking on the Moose. And they are getting blown out right now, but they're rallying and almost come back but lose 9-7 as they fall to 5-11. Freebooters win 6-3 over the Overdogs. Thank you for doing that for us. Blowfish losing 12 to the Wild Pigs 5-4. Sirloins beat the Wide Loads at these 4-3, so that's good. We now have the division lead by ourselves. Grass Eaters beat the Moonstars 8-4. Grapplers hold on to beat the Crocs 4-3. They almost choked that away. Bee-Wolves rallying and win against the Buzzards 7-4. So a good episode for the Bee-Wolves. They've gone 2-0. Overdogs taking on the Nemesis here, looking to bounce back. Nemesis hold on to win 12-11. They move into first place. Wideouts need a bounce back victory here against the Jacks, and they're blowing them out right now. They win 17-6. So they are a half game behind us with that win, keeping that run differential above 50. And then the Moose blow out the Crocs 12-2. So yeah, it's looking like the bottom half of our division's not really doing so hot right now. Like, the Heaters just made that move for Bean. They're trying to right the ship. Bee-Wolves, they won both their games so far in the sim. Grapplers got a win. Or, no, the Grapplers did win. The Wide Loads went 1-1, so they finally made their first slip-up. So if we win here, we keep sole possession of first place. We'll preview this matchup in a second. Let's do player development. Not giving you Wild Thrower. We've gone over this. Ooh, okay. Sebi, chance to lose your backup position of catcher. That's fine. We don't really need an extra catcher on the roster right now. The extra power and speed will be nice for Seb. I do like that. And we can sacrifice arm at first base, so. Laser eye surgery consistent for Sawyer. I like this. We wanted to pick this up. This is a good chance to get a tier 3 boosted trait. Von Asen, chance to get pick officer. That's still a really good opportunity to buy this. Sky Rodriguez, noodle arm. I would have bought this, but I thought about it, and you guys did convince me down in the comments on YouTube that it's going to be a waste of money. So we probably won't buy that for her. The extra contact and fielding for Hay is a must-need. We got plenty of time, though. First things first, let's get this one for Sawyer. 1 velocity to 68, 1 junk to 65, 2 accuracy to 46, going for consistent. Does not, unfortunately, get it, but loyalty is now maxed out for Cecil, and he gets a little bit better. So good job, Cecil. And then this one for Swolson, and this one for Von Asen are up next. Alrighty, so next game here, the episode is going to be against the Sawteeth, who are 5-11, as they lost their game in the sim. On the mound for us is going to be Rusty Nozzle, 2-1 with a 2.75 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP. And on the mound for them is rookie starter lefty Southpaw, the 38-year-old. 0-2 with a 5.65 ERA and a 2.02 WHIP. He has the lefty specialist trait, and he also has pick officer as well. So we're going to have a hard time stealing bases on him, unfortunately. We're also going on the road to El Viejo Stadium. It's going to be a nice chance to visit there. Haven't seen it since the Sawteeth series, so that'll be nice. Lineup we're using for today's game, leading off at second base is on fire Kitty Kaufman. Batting second, and in left field is Rory Crowds. DHing today is Sky Rodriguez with the contact versus lefty. Beefcake will be batting fourth at third base. He's locked in. And it's Colliner in center batting fifth. Lopez at shortstop batting sixth. O'Wugliams in right batting seventh. Dryden will get the start at catcher today. He'll bat eighth. And then we also have Seb Swolson batting ninth, tenths at first base. Okay, interesting choice for Dryden there to catch, but Armstrong is 10th, so we need someone in right field. Maybe we could put Cuffingham there and put O'Wugliams behind the plate. I would be all right with doing that. Keep Dryden as maybe a pinch hitter option, so I think that's what we'll do. We'll put Cuffingham in. We're facing a lefty, not a righty, but I want her to play right field, so I want O'Wugliams behind the plate and Cuffingham in right. Or actually, no, the Sawteeth can run, can't they? Maybe we'll just let Dryden play. Let's let him play. Let's get him a start here. Keep him fresh. Swolson 10th at first base. He's playing because Peak Physique is still hurt. So, lineup for the Sawteeth leading off in center is Locked In / Trips. Batting second, left fielder Lester Bronco. Batting third, right fielder Johnny Vags. Batting fourth is shortstop John Renero. Good old JR. Batting fifth, third baseman Kira Nutmeg. Batting sixth is the DH Matty Bats. Batting seventh, first baseman Kathy Cul-de-sac. Batting eighth is second baseman D.P. Turner. Batting ninth, locked-in catcher J.Y.S. Jr. Young Sr. Let's jump into it and have some fun here today. No alternates today. We're playing, looks like it. What is this, mid-afternoon? Maybe sunset? Nice. All right, it's going to be nice to go back to our old team. Sawteeth were, of course, the first team we've rebuilt here in SMB4, and the Platypi were a team that inherited taking over for them. So it'll be nice to see our old team and be back here at our old ballpark. Nice little nostalgia today. Get it on. Kaufman, Crowds, and Rodriguez do up first against rookie, 38-year-old lefty Southpaw. That's right, I said 38. Kaufman leading off, second baseman on fire, bad ball hitter active, hitting .476 with a homer and 10 RBIs. Lefty Southpaw on this year in his rookie season, 0-2 in 4 starts with a 5.65 ERA and a 2.02 WHIP. 14 runs given up, 9 earned in 14 1/3 innings, 16 hits, 13 walks, 6 homers, 18 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .271. Not an ideal pitching start for Southpaw's career. He also doesn't appear to get a lot of run support, so trying to get a good start under his belt here. Maybe turn it around. Slider away, strike called at the knees, away, 0-1. Feeder down, that's a strike, 0-2. Pinpoint accurate so far. Chase that one low, grounder to short. JR makes the throw in time, 1 down. Next up, left fielder Rory Crowds, inside pitch active, hitting .500 on the year with 2 homers and 12 RBIs. Rory sat out the first game in this episode because he was tense. Change up and away, strike called, 0-1. Change with the knees, ripped over short, down for a base hit. Nice swing, Rory. He's on with a 1-out knock, which means pick officer will be active here for lefty Southpaw, so that's going to decrease everybody runner's speed as they try to steal, even if he doesn't pick off. Rodriguez up, DHing today, hitting a whopping 188 on the year with 2 RBIs. Contact versus lefty active. Change it down, that's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Heater up, hit well by Rodriguez to right of center, but that is going to hang up out there for trips. Easy play for the captain to slash, 2 down. Next up, Beefcake McStevens, locked in, hitting .515 with 6 homers, 14 RBIs. Bowers lefty and high pitch. Chased it high on the first pitch, sky ball behind short. Shallow left center, JR out for it. Renero puts it away, and that ends the inning. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Trips, Bronco, and Bags leading off here against Rusty Nozzle. Slash trips on the air. Center fielder locked in, hitting 169. Oh, come on, Slash. 1 homer, 4 RBIs. He also has bad ball hitter active here against Rusty Nozzle, the injury-prone starter. Rusty 2-1 with a 2.75 ERA and a 1.22 WHIP. He's been our second most consistent starter this season. 6 earned runs given up in 3 starts, 19 2/3 innings. He's averaging almost 7 innings a start. 20 hits surrendered, 4 walks, a homer, 1 complete game, and 9 strikeouts. Batting average against 274 on the year. First pitch heater up and away to Trips. That is lined to left field. Crowd's on the run. There for it, 1 down. Next up, Lester Bronco, batting in left field today, batting second, hitting 246 with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Not playing right field because Johnny Baggs is out there, and Bronco can actually play all the outfield positions while Baggs just is stuck in right, I believe. Oh, he can play left too, but Broncos, they both suck at fielding. I don't know why. One of them's there. Curveball down and in, low and inside, ball 1. Heater up, that's high, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, cutter up and in, high again, 3-0. Slider away, that's taken for a strike. Bronco was taking all the way, 3-1. Cutter down and in, taken low, ball 4, it's a 5-pitch walk. First base runner of the game, here is Johnny Baggs, right fielder, hitting 269 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and first base runner of the game for the Sawteeth. Decent speed over at first base, be wary. Cutter down in the way, taken low, ball 1. Come on, Rusty, find the groove. Ball down and in. Chopper to second, slow roller, Kaufman charges, throw to second in time. Lopez the first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Johnny can run, I'll give him that. 2 down, and here's John Renero, hitting 203. Wow, JR, come on. 4 homers, 10 RBIs. Has the big hack and bad jumps traits. Worsimer off the plate inside, almost hits him in the gut, ball 1. Slider down, taken low, 2-0. Big hack active for John here. Curveball middle away. Skied it off the end of the bat to right center, calling her over, under it. Puts it away, and that ends the inning as we strand 1 to the second. We're scoreless. Colliner, Lopez, and O'Wugliams due up. Colliner leading off. Center fielder was 0 for 4 in the first game, hit it down to 375 in the average department. He's no longer locked in either. 5 homers, 11 RBIs still. Changeup misses way high from lefty, ball 1. Changeup inside, pulled foul out of play, 1-1. Slider away, ripped down the left field line by Colliner. That had home run distance, but he's out in front of it, 1-2. Peter away, line to right center. That is dumped for a base hit, and there you go, lefty. Not lefty. There you go, Hay. Let's get back in the groove. He's locked in. Leadoff man on for Lopez. Shortstop hitting 419 with a homer, 13 RBIs. Now, we weren't going to be running today anyway. Pickoffs are just as an insurance policy here for the Sawteeth. But JYS, who's behind the plate, junior, young, senior, has one of the best arms in the game that I see hasn't regressed yet. So I don't want to be pressing my luck against the wily old man back there. Charlie 1 for 4 in the first game. He's singled in his last at-bat as that heater's outside. Ball 1. Change up and away. Just outside. 2-0. Heater down. Whiffed on it low. 2-1. Heater down. Dumped to left of center. Sky ball coming in is Trips. He'll make the catch. 1 down. Next up, Hera O'Wugliams, right fielder, hitting 294 with 8 RBIs. She hit an RBI double in the first game, went 2 for 4. Off-speed hitter active. Specialist also active here for South Palm. First lefty he's faced today. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. I think she's the only lefty I have in the lineup, actually. Heater up and away is outside, 1-1. Change away, lined at the middle, that's a base hit. Good job, Hera. 2 on, 1 down. Platypi in business here. Coming up is the 8-hitter, Sponge Dryden. He has had 1 plate appearance this season, and he was intentionally walked. RBI hero is active, and it's max boosted. Sponge looking for his first career hit. This is his first career start for the 39-year-old backup catcher. Come on, Sponge. Choo! Hoo-hoo! Turned on that change. Fouled off, 0-1. Way outside on that time on the changeup, 1-1. Slider misses low in the dirt. Good block there by JYS, 2-1. Changeup down and in is low and inside, 3-1. Will he get a pitch to hit? No, he won't. It's inside, ball 4. Bases loaded now for the Platypi. Here comes the 9-hitter, Sebi Swolson. First baseman has RBI 0, unfortunately. He's already tense as well, so not stacking up favorably for Seb. He's also got bad ball hitter active, though. Seb, I believe, went 1 for 3 or 1 for 4 in the first game. I believe it was 1 for 4. He's also tense right now. Changeup up, strike called at the letters, 1-1. Changeup low, misses this time, 1-1, or that was a screwball. Slider middle in, hit well by Swolson to right of center. That's going to get the job done. Lead runner will tag as Trips gets it in. It is a sac fly for Swolson, 1-0 Platypi. Next up, Kitty Kaufman is on fire, 0 for 1 today. Bad ball hitter still active. Southpaw is now tense after giving up the run. Change him up and away outside. Ball 1. 2 down. First and second for the Platypi here. Slider in there at the letters. 1-1. Peter down. Hit on the hole to second. Diving is DP Turner. Dive Wizard got that one. And Cannon Arm gets it to first. That ends the inning as he gets the speedy Kaufman. Bottom 2. We get 1 home on the sac fly by Swolson, but we strand 2. Bottom half of the second. Nutmeg bats and cul-de-sac coming up. Here, Nutmeg leading off. Third baseman hitting .297 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Cutter down and in on the first pitch. Lined at the middle. That is a base hit past Kaufman into right center. Connor cuts it off just before the fence. Before the fence. Throw into second just late. It is a double for Nutmeg. Next up, Matty Bats. DH hitting .231. 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Slider inside, almost hits her in the gut as she backs away. Ball 1. Seam ripping away. High, 2-0. Ball down in the way. Strike called, 2-1. Cutter middle in. Fouled back by Bats, out of play, 2-2. Four seam ripping in. Off the plate, 3-2. Slider down in the way. Blooped off the end of the bat to right field. Owuglium's in. Makes catch for the first out. Ooh, nice throw. Runner holds it second, 1 down. Next up is cul-de-sac. First baseman hitting .229 on the year with a homer, 4 RBIs, and has contact for his righty active here for Kathy. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Lined at the third base line. Just foul. Got lucky there. 0-1. Four-seamer way inside off the plate. 1-1. Slider down in the way. Check strike called. 1-2. Curveball up and in. Line to second. Right at Kaufman. 1 hopper. Picked the first in time. 2 down as the runner gets the third. Here's DP Turner, second baseman in the 8th slot today for the Sawteeth, hitting .208. No homers, 6 RBIs. I see Turner continuing to struggle to learn how to hit the ball. Four-seam rumping in on the first pitch, inside. Ball 1. Slider middle in. Strike call to Turner, 1-1. Cutter up and away. High, 2-1. Four-seam rumping in. Chased it inside, 2-2. Curveball down and away. Hitting the hole to second. Kaufman over. Cuts it off. Throw to first. In time. And we strand the runner at third. Good pitching, Rusty. To the third, it's 1-0. Crowds, Rodriguez, and McStevens coming up. Hard to line up for the Platypi here in the third. Here's Rory, 1 for 1 with a single today. Inside pitch active. Change up and away. Strike called. Nice pitch for Southpaw on the corner. 0-1. Same spot with the heater this time. 0-2. Lefty painting the black. Screwball down. Ripped foul out of play. It's 0-2. Heater down and in. Line to left center. Hanging up, though. Can Trips get there? Of course he can. It's Slash Trips. He's got the speed. 1 down. Sky Rodriguez up next. Flew out to right center her first at bat. 0 for 1. Slider away, ripped hard past the second baseman into right center. That is going to roll. Trips gets to it before it gets to the fence. It'll be a single for Rodriguez. Sky on with one down. Here's Beefcake, who popped out his first at bat, 0 for 1.
Beefcake McStevens.
Let's go, Beefcake. Changed up and in. Whoa! Murdered it, but out in front, 0-1. Heater up, taken high, 1-1. Heater up. Oh, we missed it, 1-2. That was right there. Screwball way high out of the zone, 2-2. Chased it high, blooper behind second. Easy play for Turner, 2 down. Next up is Colliner, 1 for 1 with a single and locked in. Screwball low in the dirt, good block, 1-0. Changed away, checked outside, good hold, 2-0. Heater up, missed it on the swing, 2-1. Come on, Hay. Slider away, hit down the right field line by Colliner, but he's late, fouled off, 2-2. Change away, hard grounder in the hole to short. JR there on the backhand, throw to second, gets Rodriguez. Smart play, he was not going to get Colliner at first base. Good heads-up play by JR. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. JYS, Trips, and Bronco do up. JYS leading off. Veteran catcher's locked in. 42-year-old hitting 280 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Yeah, he was 42. Just wanted to check that and make sure. First pitch curveball down from Nozzle, taken low. Good eye by the veteran, 1-0. Forcing him down and in. Check strike, 1-1. Slider up and away. Hit well by JYS to right center off the end of the bat. Carrying well. Colliner running out of room. Looking up at the fence. Leaping. Sawed it off. Home run for JYS as the old man delivers a big bomb. His second of the year, and it is 1-1. We're all tied up. Nice hit. Nice hit. Went with the slider. Good swing. Slash Trips up next, 0 for 1. Still locked in. Forcing him up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Slow down, Rusty. Slow down. Slider down and in. Line to second, right at Kaufman for the first out. Next up is Bronco, who walked his first plate appearance. Then was erased on the fielder's choice. Forcing him down and away. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in. Check strike, 0-2. Tough out activates for Lester. Cutter away, outside, 1-2. Ball down, low, 2-2. Forcing him up and in, jam foul into the screen, 2-2. Slider down and in, lined in the hole to short, backhanded by Lopez, throw to first, in time, 2 down. Base is empty for Johnny Bags, he's 0 for 1 today, hitting to a fielder's choice, his first plate appearance. First pitch curveball down and in, low, ball 1. Forcing him down and away. Chopped at the middle, that is a base hit. Johnny's first hit of the day, he's 1 for 2. That 2-out single will keep the inning alive here in the third for the Sawteeth. That'll bring up John Ranero, 0 for 1 today. Slider down and away. JR popped out his first at bat as that's fouled back, 0-1. Or really, I should say flew out. It got into right center. Forcing him down and in. Chopped, broken back grounder to short. Lopez charges. Throw to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rusty makes his first mistake of the game as JYS leads off the inning with a solo home run into right center. 1-1 the score to the fourth. Lopez, O'Wugliams, and Dryden do up. And Nozzle didn't even make a bad pitch. Slider up and away on the high corner. JYS just swung and went with it. A good pitch. He's seeing the ball well. Charlie Lopez up, 0 for 1 today. Changed away outside. Ball 1. Slider down and in, jams him. Soft liner to short. Easy catch for JR. 1 down. Here's O'Wugliams. 1 for 1 with a single. Off-speed hitter active against specialist here. Screwball up and in. Strike called on the corner. 0-1. Heater away. Checked outside. Good hold. 1-1. Heater at the knees. Turned on by O'Wugliams. Ripped the right field on the line, but right at Bags at the fence. 2 down. Next up is Sponge Dryden, who drew a walk his first plate appearance. With 2 runners on. Slider away, checked outside, strike called, 0-1. Slided down and in, lined over short, down for a base hit, and that is the first career hit for Sponge Dryden. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. Nice swing. 2-out knock keeps the going for Sebi Swolson, who had a sac fly with the bases loaded his first plate appearance. Still tense. Southpaw up over 50 pitches here. Hard grounder at the middle of the second, under the diving glove of DP Turner. That is an infield single. Good effort by DP. He couldn't make the play. His dive whistle did not activate. 2 on, 2 down for Kaufman, 0 for 2, and locked in. Let's see if Kitty can bring him home. Slider up and in. Jam shot to right center field on the first pitch swing. On the run, Johnny Bags gets there, and that ends the inning. Bottom 4, it's still tied at 1. Nutmeg, Bats, and Cul-de-sac coming up. Here's Nutmeg, 1 for 1 with a double. Either down and away. Check strike, 0-1. Double down and in. Low, 1-1. Cut up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Forcing him up and away. High, 2-2. Slide down and away. Checked outside, 3-2. Wild curveball in the dirt, blocked by Dryden, but that is the second walk of the day for Nozzle as he lost her. Here's Bats, 0 for 1 today. Well down and away in the first one. Line to first, right at Swolson, who then tags the runner. It's an unassisted double play. You love to see it. Base is empty for Cul-de-sac, 0 for 1 today. Nice heads-up play, Sebi. Heater up high, ball 1. Cutter away, outside, 2-0. Ball at the knees. Hard grounder to first. Swolson dives under his glove into right field. Single for Cul-de-sac, her first hit today. 2-out single keeps the inning alive here for DP Turner, who's 0 for 1. Heater away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Slider inside off the plate, 1-1. Cutter down in the way. Grounded to second, right at Kaufman. Throw to first. In time, that ends the inning. Nice job. Nozzle gives up a walk and a hit, but thankfully an unassisted double play gets him out of the jam. To the 5th, we're tied at 1. Crowds, Rodriguez, and McStevens coming up. Crowds leading off, 1 for 2 with a single today. Inside pitch active still. Southpaw starting to tire up over 50 pitches. Change up and away taken high, ball 1. Way outside on the screwball, 2-0 count to Crowds. Heater up and in, off the plate, 3-0. Heater at the knees, low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to start the inning. Second walk today for Southpaw. Here's Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with a single. Contact was ready active. It's also flown out today. Heater away, checked outside, good hold, ball 1. Heater up and away, hit well by Rodriguez to right center field, but missed it. Over 4 trips. Easy run down for him, 1 out. Coming up next is Beefcake, 0 for 2 today.
Number 27, Beefcake McStevens.
Screwball up, rip dead center field on the line. That ain't coming back. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as it hits the batter's eye on the fly. Absolute piss missile from Beefcake as he got a hanging screwball and put it over the fence. 7th home run of the year for the captain. It's 3-1. Next up's Ham Colliner, 1 for 2 with a single today. Southpaw tense. Change up down and in just on the corner. Nice pitch, 0-1. Check low in the slider, taken, 1-1. Screwball at the knees, rip down the left field line into the corner. That's a fair ball. Good swing there, Colliner. Bronco's a good arm. He'll throw it in, but it is a double. Hayes in there in plenty of time. Locked in again, he's 2 for 3. Here's Lopez, 0 for 2. Soft liner to short last at bat. Southpaw tense today, trying to get through out of the jam here in the 5th. Change up and in, dump to left center field. That is down for a base hit. Coming around third, Colliner. Trips has no arm, unfortunately, so that's going to be cut by Cul-de-sac. RBI knock for Lopez, his 14th RBI of the year. It is 4-1, Platypi. 3rd run home in the inning, and here's Williams, 1 for 2 with a single. And that will finally do it for lefty Southpaw as he goes 4 1/3 innings today. Gives up 4 earned runs, runner at first, his responsibility. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever, former starter for the Sawteeth, Grease Veterano, locked in.
That's time.
Old man Grease here, 1-0 with a 3.93 ERA and an 0.98 WHIP. 8 earned runs given up in 8 appearances. 18 in the third innings pitched, 14 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 14 strikeouts, 1 homer, and a batting average against of 209. Grease is 32 years old. He's actually been DH'd. He was actually a little older in SMB4, but he's junk baller, great accuracy. He's locked in right now, but he doesn't throw very hard, so he's really got to hit the corners with those breaking pitches. Facing O'Wugliams, who's an off-speed killer, so please don't make a mistake. Curve down and then just hit through the legs of Veterano into center field. That's a base hit. Second hit for Hera. She's 2 for 3. Next up is Dryden, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. RBI hero active again. So far in his career, Dryden's had it activate twice, and he's been walked both times. Once intentionally, one unintentionally. Let's see if he gets to swing here with it this time. Curveball misses way outside, ball 1. Slider up, nips the corner. What a pitch. Got the call from the ump, 1-1. Slider to knees, wrecked by Dryden, dead center field, hit pretty well. Leaping at the wall, crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. First career home run for Sponge Dryden, line shot out there into the batter's eye. First of his career, it's 7-1. Platypi break it open, that's 6 in the inning.
The first baseman, number 99.
And here's Swolson, 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI on a sac fly today. He's back to neutral as Veterano down to neutral. Slider away, hard grounder to first, backhanded by Cul-de-sac. Nice snap of the wrist there, 2 down. And here's Kaufman, 0 for 3, but locked in. Still, she was on fire though. Slider from the first one, sent to right field on the sky ball, right at Bags, and that ends the inning. Kaufman's 0 for 4. But a big inning here for the Platypi as we score 6, hitting 2 homers in the inning, 7-1 to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway home. It was a pitcher's duel up until this moment. Let's see if we can hold on to this momentum, and Nozzle has a big lead. JYS, Trips, and Bronco due up. JYS homered his first at bat. So far, that's the only run today for the Sawteeth. Slider inside, just off the plate, ball 1. Sitting down and away. That's a strike, 1-1. The ball up and in. Line to left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. JYS 2 for 2 today. Slash trips up 0 for 2 today at the plate. He's locked in though. Cut up and away in the first pitch. High, ball 1. Working down and in. Jam foul, out of play, 1-1. Slider away. Chop through the legs of Nozzle. That's a base hit into center field. First 2 batters reach here in the inning as it's 2 on, nobody out here in the 5th. Here's Bronco 0 for 1 with a walk. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Line foul, out of play, 0-1. A little late on the swing there from Lester. Right up and in. Chase popped him up. Dryden out of the crouch. Infield fly called as it's in play on the plate. 1 down. Next up is Bags, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider down and in on the first one. That hung and was ripped foul. Early swing though, 0-1. Forcing up and away. Lined into center field, off the end of the bat, into center. That's a base hit. Connor comes up throwing. Bases will remain loaded as JYS holds. 1 down and nowhere to put JR. 0 for 2 and tense. Grounded out to short last at bat. He's also popped out, flew out the right center. Cut up and away in the first pitch. Foul back over the screen, 0-1. Slider down. Low in the dirt. Good block by Dryden, 1-1. Ball down in the way. Outside, 2-1. Feeder up. Foul back, 2-2. Cutter down and in. Blew it by him, strike 3. That's the first punch out today for Nozzle. 2 down. And here is Nutmeg, 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. Walk last plate appearance. Slide up and away in the first pitch. Hit to right field off the end of the bat. Crowds is back a few steps. He will put it away, and we strand the bases loaded into 5th. Nice pitching, Rusty to the 6th. It's 7-1 still. Crowds, Rodriguez, and McStevens coming up. Here's Rory Crowds, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Inside pitch is active. Peter up in the first one. Line to right center field on the run. Trips won't get there. It's a base hit. Nice swing there by Rory. He's on to lead off the 6th. Next up is Rodriguez, 1 for 3 with a single. Come on, Sky. Lost her contact versus lefty trait, though. Slider in there at the knees to the DH, 0-1. Cutter up and away. Skied off the end of the bat to right center. Therefore, it is Trips, 1 down. Next up is Beefcake, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer last at bat. He got the scoring kicked off last inning, which started that big 6-run rally. He's locked in. Still. Lost his power versus lefty trait, though. But they left a cutter dead center of the plate to the left of the batter's eye. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as it hits the bullpen railing for the Sawteeth right there next to the batter's eye, and that got out in a hurry as well. Beefcake's multi-home run game. He's got 8 now on the total homers on the year. It's now 9-1. Second home run given up by Veterano out of the bullpen. Here's Colliner, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. He's locked in. Here at the knees, lined hard to left center on the run is Bronco, 2 down. Here's Lopez, 1 for 3 with an RBI single last at bat. Side up and in, way high, ball 1. Veterano tense. Ball way high, 2-0. Ball up, ripped foul, out of play, 2-1. Side up and away, skied off the end of the bat to left of center. Trips over, calls off Bronco. That ends the inning, but another home run for the Platypi as it's our 3rd of the game. Beefcake hits his second, 9-1 to the bottom of the 6th. Bats cul-de-sac and Turner due up against Nozzle looking for the quality start. There's Bats 0 for 2 today. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Slided down and in. Chased and fouled off, 0-2. Ball down and away. Check low, 1-2. Good eye. Pushing up and in. Off the plate, 2-2. Cutter down and in. Strike 3 called. Second punch out for Nozzle. 1 down as he waves bye-bye. Next up, cul-de-sac, 1 for 2 with a single. Peter away, outside, 1-0. Ball down and in. Hard grounder in the hold of second. Kaufman on the dive, just out of her reach. It's a base hit. 1 on, 1 down. Second hit for Kathy today. She's 2 for 3. There's DP Turner. He's 0 for 2. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Cutter down and in. Off the plate, 2-0. Peter down the middle. Line to left field. Hanging up for Rory Crowds, though. He makes the catch, 2 down. And that's going to bring up JYS, the 9-hitter. 2 for 2 day. He's hit a solo homer and singled, trying to solve Nozzle for the 3rd time today. JYS is still locked in. Slider up on the first pitch. High, ball 1. Forcing him down in the way. Checked outside, 2-0. Rusty up over 80 pitches on the day. Curveball inside, cracked to left of center. I think he got it. Yes, he did. JYS saws that one off over the bullpen. His 2nd home run of the game. It is now 3rd of the 3 on the year for him. It is 9-3. He has driven in all of their runs. There's Trips, 1 for 3 today with a single. Rally starter and Doubleheader both active. Still locked in as Nozzle just trying to get that last out here in the 6th. Forcing her away off the plate, ball 1. Curveball down and in. Check low, 2-0. Two-seamer up and in. Or cutter up and in, I'm sorry. Wrong pitch, 2-1. Slider down. Hitting the hole hard to short. Lopez dives to his right. Nice play. Got to hurry. Throw to first. Just late. Infield single for Trips as Nozzle's tense. Here's Bronco 0 for 2 with a walk. Forcing it down on the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Low. 2-0. Come on, Rusty. Cutter up and away. Popped up into left field. Crowd's racing in. He's under it, medium deep. And that ends the inning as we do get out of it. But another home run for JYS makes it 9-3 to the 7th. The Wugliams, Dryden, and Swolson do up. It's still going to be a quality start, though, for Rusty. So great pitching, man. JYS just has your number. He's just lights out right now. Here's Wugliams, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. All-speed hitter active. Peter down, misses low, ball 1. Heater away off the plate, 2-0. Heater middle in, chopped up the middle of the second. Backhanded by Turner. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up is Dryden, 2 for 2. He had a big 2-run homer last at bat. He's also singled, or 3-run homer last at bat. He's also singled and walked. Finally got to cash in that RBI hero. Cutter away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball low in the dirt, good eye, 1-1. Peter middle in, jam shot the right field on the sky ball, in on it Bags, 2 down. Next up, 9-hitter Seb Swolson, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI sac fly today. Grounded out last at bat to first. Cutter up and in, way inside, ball 1. Cutter up, line through the middle, that's a base hit. Nice swing, Sebi. Second hit of the day for him, he's on. 2 down, here's Kaufman, who's 0 for 4 today, but still locked in. Rick Towers up now, coming out of the bullpen. He is tense with the elite slider trait. Towers on the year, no record, a 5.40 ERA and a 1.64 WHIP. 11 appearances, 11 earned runs given up, 18 1/3 innings pitched, tied with Veterano for the most out of the bullpen. 27 hits, 13 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 homers, and a batting average against a 329. Curveball away, way outside, ball 1. Slider hangs, line through the middle. That's a base hit for Kitty, her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 5. There you go, Kaufman. 2 on, 1 down for Crowds. 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk today. Inside pitch active. Curveball down, chopper. Got me off on the timing there. JR makes the play to first. That ends the inning. Bottom 7, it's 9-3. Bags, Renero, and Nutmeg do up. Rusty Now's all done after 6 innings. Gives up 10 hits, 2 homers. 3 earned runs on those homers, and 2 walks with 2 strikeouts. Not a bad outing, Rusty. Not a bad outing at all. It's a quality start. Coming out of the bullpen here, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to rookie Horace Heimlich as he'll take the mound. Horace, in his debut, gave up 3 earned runs in 1 inning, 3 hits, 1 homer, ERA of 27 and a WHIP of 3. No record. Let's see if we can have a better performance this time around here, Horace, as the elite 4-seamer trait. There's the heater, out of the zone, ball 1. Curveball up and into Bags, off the plate, 2-0. Change it middle in. Sky by Johnny to right center, I think he missed it. Calling her back to the warning track, he's there. And actually it's in the seats. I did not think that was going to get out, sawed it off. Johnny Bags hits his first of the day, his 3rd of the year. It is 4-0, or 9-4, sorry. Here's JR, 0 for 3 today, but tense, and Heimlich's immediately tense as well. Change up and in, off the plate, ball 1. Forcing her away. Nubber to first, Swolson over. Fields it cleanly, races to the bag. He'll win the foot race, 1 down. Nutmeg up next, 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Ball down on the first pitch. Lined up the middle of the second. Kaufman dives to her right, just out of her reach. It's a base hit. Connor cuts it off, keeps it for being extra bases. Nutmeg's 2nd hit of the day. Here's Matty Bats, 0 for 3 today, and tense. Forcing repping in on the first one. Sky to center. Connor back a step to his left. Few steps, puts it away, 2 down. Next up is Cul-de-sac, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Forcing her down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Nubber to second, charging is Kaufman, barehanding, flip the first in time. That ends the inning. Heimlich gives up another home run. A leadoff shot there to Johnny Bags that just got out in right center. 9-4 to the 8th. Rodriguez, McStevens, and Colliner do up. There's Rodriguez, 1 for 4 with a single.
Number 15, Sky Rodriguez.
Slider up and in, taken high, ball 1. Slider middle in, chop through the middle, right through the legs of Towers. Good swing, Sky. Her 2nd hit of the day. She's on with 1 down. Now to bring up Beefcake, 2 for 4 with 2 home runs, driving in 4 runs today. He's hit 2 2-run homers. High pitch still active. Whiffed on that one, way out of the zone. Big antsy swing, 0-1. Slider middle away, cracked by Beefcake on the line, deep to right, but right at Johnny Bags for the first out.
The center fielder, number 51.
Hey, I'm calling her up next, 2 for 4, double and a single today. He's still locked in. Slider ripped down the right field line. He goes with it, but foul. A little too late on the swing, 0-1. Way high on the heater out of the zone, 1-1. Slider from in, popped it up behind short. That's going to be a tough play for JR on the run, but he'll get there in left center for the second out. Calling her down to neutral again. Here's Charlie Lopez, 1 for 4 with an RBI single today. Heater down, misses low, ball 1. Slider down and in, inside, 2-0. Curveball away, pulled foul. Charlie out on the front foot there, 2-1. Way high on that slider, 3-1. Chased it high on the change, full count, runner will be off. Curveball up, misses high, ball 4. First walk for Towers. Lopez reaches, 2 on, 2 down for Williams, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Coming out of the bullpen is closer Maximo Primo with rally stoppers. He's going to try and slam the door here. Primo 0-3 on the year with a 5.40 ERA and a 1.05 whip. 8 runs given up in 11 appearances, 3 saves, 13 in the third innings, 10 hits, 4 walks, 1 homer, 15 strikeouts, and the batting average against a 2.08. Primo's not had a lot of luck this year. He's blown 3 saves and saved the other 3, so. And it looks like they've had to use him a lot more than they would like because the rest of the bullpen keeps getting roughed up. Ugh. Sorry, Max. Change it down and in. Strike call to Williams, 0-1. Heat up and in. Late swing. It's 0-2. 100 on the gun from Primo. And out in front of the changeup down in the waves. 3-pitch strikeout to end the inning. Bottom 8, it's 9-4. Turner, JYS, and Trips due up. There's Turner, 0 for 3 today, facing Heimlich. For the first time. Changeup away. Strike call, 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Ripped the first on the line. Picked by Swolson. He'll take it himself on the jog. 1 out. Next up, JYS. 3 for 3 today. He has singled and hit 2 home runs, driving in 3 runs. On fire right now, JYS. He had a 2-run homer last at bat and a solo homer his first. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Popped up to right center. Williams over. Puts away for the second out. Next up is Trips. 2 for 4, 2 singles today. Rally starter still active here, along with bad ball hitter. Forcing her up on the first pitch from Heimlich. Strike called, 0-1. Change away. Lined off the end of the bat to short, right at Lopez, and that ends the inning. Bounce back inning for Horace. Love to see it. To the 9th, it's 9-4. Dryden, Swolson, and Kaufman due up. Dryden leading off, 2 for 3 days. Hit a 3-run homer, a single, and walked. Go out last at bat. The ball away, just misses from Primo. Ball 1. Change it down in the way, pulled foul out of play. 1-1. Change down the way, Nubber up the middle, behind the bag. Renero there, throw to first. In time, 1 down. Next up, Swolson, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI today on a sac fly. Heater up, whiffed on it, 0-1, little late. Change down and in, pulled foul out of play, 0-2. Well down and in, blooped it behind third, out of play, 0-2. Chase the curveball outside, strike 3. Second punch out for Primo. 2 down, and here's Kaufman. 1 for 5 with a single, but locked in. Curveball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball away, misses, 1-1. Change down in the way, off the end of the bat to center, right at Trips, and that's a 1-2-3 9th inning for Primos. He faces 4 batters and retires all 4. Bottom 9, it's 9-4. Bronco, Bags, and Renero due up. Heimlich going for the 3-inning save. Here's Bronco, 0 for 3 with a walk. Either way in the first one, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Line to third, right at McStevens for the first out. Next up is Bags, 3 for 4 today, solo homer and 2 singles. Change it down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball up and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. Nice pitch, Horace. 2 down. That's the first of his career action. Let's get that ball. Here's Renero. John's the last chance today for the Sawteeth. He's still tense. Change it down in the way. Fouled off, 0-1. Forcing her up and away. Lined off the end of the bat to right field into the corner. O'Wugliam's on the run. Lays out, and it gets off her glove as it goes into the corner. That's going to be extra bases for JR. Throw comes into the cutoff woman. He is in scoring position after the double. 2 down. Here's Nutmeg. 2 for 3, double, single, and a walk. Trying to keep the game alive. Forcing her down in the way in the first one. Sat on it, hit pretty deep to center field. Calling her on the run, running out of room in center, looking up at the wall. Sawed it off. It's off the batter's eye. Another home run for the Sawteeth. Kira Nutmeg chips one in. She's now a triple shy of the cycle today. Second of the season. It is 9-6 as it's now a save situation with 1 out left to get. Heinlich again gives up another home run. Here's Maddie Batts 0 for 4 and tense today. We're going to go to the bullpen. Going to turn it over to Archie Alonso, the rookie. Archie on the year, no record, a 3.38 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. 1 appearance on the year, 1 earned run given up in 2 2/3. 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Batting average against .222. Trying to get this last out here. Facing the hitless Maddie Batts, who's 0 for 4 today. Curveball down in the way. Hit through the middle, right past Alonso's glove into center, and that keeps it going. Tying run now in the on-deck circle for the Sawteeth. Here comes Kathy Cul-de-sac, 2 for 4, 2 singles. Contact versus righty is active. Heater up and away on the first pitch. Lined over third. Beefcake leaps. That's going to be down into the corner. Crowds lays out. Off his glove now, and that's going to ricochet into the corner. Coming to third is Batts. She's going to turn and head for the plate. Relay throw from Lopez is late. RBI double for Cul-de-sac. Tying run now at the plate, and DP Turner, who's 0 for 4. Come on, Archie. 9-7 now. That's the first run the Sawteeth have scored today, not via a home run, actually. Let's point that out real quick. Slider down and in on the first one. Ripped foul by DP, out of play, 0-1. Forcing her down in the way. Low, 1-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off, 1-2. Down to their last strike. Forcing her up and away. Out of the zone, 2-2. Good eye. Forcing her up and in. High again, 3-2. The post activates here for Alonso. Max boosted as well. Slider down in the way. Dumped over second into right center. That's going to be down for another base hit. And that's going to bring home the cul-de-sac from second. It is 9-8. Tying run is at first. Winning run at the plate. It's JYS. 3 for 4 today with 2 homers, a single and 3 RBIs. He flew out to right center last at bat. 9-8 the score. Alonso now tense. Slider down in the way in the first one, just low, ball 1. For ball middle in. Line down the left field line into the corner. Are you kidding me right now? DP Turner's got decent wheels. He's heading for third already. Crowds gets to it quickly, gets it in. It's a double for JYS. He's a triple shy of the cycle. Winning run in scoring position for slash trips, of course. Locked in 2 for 5 today. Bad ball hitter active. I don't know what's going on. I just don't understand why this isn't working. Who's on deck? It's Bronco, right? Yeah, Bronco's on deck. Okay. We're going to the bullpen. We're going to go to Zumar. Rufus 2-0 with a 3.21 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. 6 runs given up, 5 earned in 5 appearances, 2 starts, 2 saves. 14 innings pitched, 17 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 17 strikeouts, 1 homer, and a batting average against a 3.04.
Now pitching.
All right, we'll start. He's got crossed up as well. So we are going to pitch to Trips, but if we fall behind, we'll walk him. Like if we get behind 2-0 or 3-0. First pitch curveball down from Zumar in the dirt. Good block by Dryden. Ball 1. Four-seamer inside, off the plate, 2-0. Forkball down in the way. Outside, 3-0. All right, we are going to walk him. Take the base. So Trips is intentionally walked after falling behind 3-0. Base is loaded. Here's Bronco. They batted around. He's 0 for 4. He flew out to start the inning. He is walked, though. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch from Zumar. Check swing strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low. 1-1. Four-seamer down and away. 2-1. The ball up and in. Bronco just turns on it deep to right field into the corner, and that is a walk-off grand slam. It has been sawed off halfway up the seats in right. I don't believe that actually just happened. If there is a catch-up mechanic in this game, and this was a great example of that. We literally just blew a 5-run lead in the 9th inning to lose 12-9. Are you kidding me? That is probably the most brutal loss I think I've ever suffered in this entire game. I don't have any words. And I'm actually really impressed with myself that I haven't freaked out and started slamming stuff. 8 runs in the 9th inning and the Sawteeth win. Primo gets his first win of the season. Beefcake had 2 home runs today. He drives in 4. Dryden had a 3-run homer. Lopez an RBI single and Swolson a sac fly. We had 9 runs. Everybody got at least 1 hit today. Same for the Sawteeth. None bigger than Broncos walk-off grand slam in the 9th. Johnny Baggs, solo homer. Nutmeg a 2-run homer in the 9th inning. Cul-de-sac had an RBI double in the 9th inning. Turner had an RBI double in the 9th, RBI single in the 9th inning. JYS, he had 2 home runs today, driving in 3 runs. He was a triple shy of the cycle. Yeah. So in that last inning, they got fly out, grounded out. They had a single from Renero, or he had a double, actually. It went off the glove. Nutmeg hit a homer. Bats hit a single. Cul-de-sac hit an RBI double. Turner hit an RBI single. JYS had a double. Trips got intentionally walked. Bronco hit a grand slam. They sent 10 men to the plate. Yep, and that was, yeah. Nozzle, 6 innings, quality start. We wasted it. 10 runs, 10 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 homers. Heimlich, 2 2/3. Couldn't get that last out. Gave up 2 homers, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout. Alonso couldn't get an out. His 4 hits, 4 earned runs. He'll take the loss. He falls to 0-1. Zumar couldn't get the last out either. He faced 2 batters. He intentionally walked 1. Gave up a grand slam. 2 of those earned runs are charged to him. Southpaw, 4 1/3, 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, a homer. Bailed out by the offense. Veterano, 2 1/3, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 homers given up. Towers, an inning, 2 hits, 1 walk. And Primo, a inning and a third, striking out 2. His first win of the year. He's now 1-3. JYS, player of the game, finished triple shy of the cycle, hit 2 homers. Beefcake, 2 homers. He drove in 4. And then Nutmeg, 3 for 4. She was a triple shy of the cycle, drove in 2 on a homer. That was a win that we literally just let slip through our fingers. So now, instead of having a 1-game advantage in the division, we're now tied again atop the division with the Wide Loads, who have the run differential advantage still, because they have a plus 54, and since we just lost by 3, we're in, plus 30 territory? Great. I can't believe that just fucking happened. New face for your accelerated Kiwi campaign. Let's do Seb. He's been playing better than Blinder so far. Should have gone to Blinder. Thought about it. He had Rally Stopper. I didn't think about it at the time. I wanted the best available reliever. Yeah, I mean, with the catch-up mechanic active, though, it didn't matter who I brought in there at the end. They were still going to win. I can't believe we blew that, though. That's just embarrassing. All right, no roster moves to report, no player development to report, so let's go ahead and sim these 7 games. Buzzards shut out the Freebooters 7-0. Blowfish and Heaters here. Heaters rally and win 8-6 as Wufo hits a go-ahead grand slam late. B-Wolves losing 10 innings to the Sandcats 3-2. Crocs and wide loads here. Crocs are going to hold on and win 7-5. That's good for us. We're now back in first place. Overdogs rally and win in 10, 9-8 over the Nemesis. They retake the division lead. Grapplers are going to beat the Nemesis as well. They win 11-5. And the final game of the Sims, Sirloins and Moose here. Sirloins rally but lose in 10 innings 4-2, as they did manage to force extras at least. So next episode, we are taking on the Overdogs first. And then we have the Buzzards up after that. I think from here on out, we're just going to play double headers, so that way we can get to the end of the season a little bit faster. And that actually lines up with a lot of our double headers. I think the only one that doesn't line up is this one against the Heaters. Everything else pretty much matches up with what I want to do, so that's pretty good. So we can work with that. Halfway home here this season, we're 12-4. We're still in first place, but after that brutal loss, it still proves to me that our bullpen sucks. So, although at least we are younger, so maybe they'll develop. That's all we can hope for, really. Ooh, good one. Well, Williams doesn't really need the fielding, honestly, but it's a nice cheap upgrade, so we can wait on that one. Not like I'm chomping at the bit to get that. We can get this one for Swolson. Extra speed never hurts. Same with power. Kaufman, this will be here for a few games. Von Asens, we want to get this one. Extra accuracy is a bonus, and Pick Officer would be nice. Even if it is only minimum boosted, that's a dumb one, and this one's got a couple games on it as well, and we'll need to build back up our funds, so... Swolson first here. 1 power to 79, 3 speed to 66, down 2 arm to 17. Does not get the bonus 5 power. That's alright. Bonus 5 speed, not going to get it either. And he lost his backup position of catcher, which is fine. We didn't need him at catcher anyway, so that's perfectly fine with me. Loyalty now maxed out for Seb, so works for me. Let's see, we're in the Ace Von Ace in here. 3 bonus accuracy to 81, down 1 junk to 83. Gets the bonus 3 accuracy, he's now up to 84. Going for Pick Officer, not going to get it, unfortunately, which is fine. It would have been only Tier 1 boosted. But AVA is now at 96 loyalty, so you'll love to see that. And he's an A overall. Way to go, Ace. Nice job. Alrighty, so next episode, we are taking on the Overdogs in the first half of the doubleheader. On the mound for them will be young starter Werner Bergenberg, 1-1 with a 4.70 ERA and a 1.52 whip. And on the mound for us will be Ace Von Ace and AVA, left-hander 3-0 with a 2.37 ERA and a 1.05 whip. Still recovering from the line drive he took to the face last start, but he's well enough where it's not going to affect his ratings terribly much. It's just the stamina will drain a little bit faster than normal. Lineup we'll use for that one, it'll be a Wugliams, Tenson right field leading off, then Cuffingham at catcher, McStevens at third base locked in, then Colliner in center, Kaufman locked in second, Armstrong in left, Physique at first, he's fully healed up, and Lopez at short. I'm actually going to put Armstrong in right, and we're going to go ahead and put Rory Crowds in left field. He'll get the start. Alright, I can work with that. I like it. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We had a doubleheader here today. We won the first game easily against the Sandcats in a combined shutout performance from Sawyer and Eddie Stetson in his debut, as we win 4-0 there. And then in the second game, we had a big 9-4 lead in the 9th inning and proceeded to give up 8 unanswered runs, capped off by a walk-off grand slam from Lester Bronco to lose 12-9. Yeah, the catch-up mechanic was in full force there. And if you would like to leave your condolences down in the comments, I will accept them graciously. Thank you. I am just so crushed by that loss. Like, I get it. It's the Sawteeth. It's my old team. I should be happy for them. But that's just so brutal. It's like ripping the heart out, man. That's a game we should have won. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted, and also to follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate your support. Yeah, that was a rough one to sit through there at the end, unfortunately. Just like nothing we did worked. That'll do it for me, guys. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.